This is the Sony WF-1000 Mark Vs. If you know anything about the earbud world, you know these are the Lamborghinis of them, okay? And there's not much wrong with it, but the YouTube video needs to happen. So I'll be breaking down the good and the bad for you. For me to explain why they are so good, we have to first take a look back at what came before. Sony really gained the spotlight when they first released the Mark IIIs of these, and although they look terrible, they outperformed the competition significantly, in most categories at least, and were thus crowned the overall ANC earbuds of the year. Fast forward to recent years, Sony released the XM4s and they tried to improve the design, keyword being tried, but let's just say the internet collectively came together and agreed upon the name Truffles, coined by TankPods. They were so big, most people literally could not use them. That includes me. I bought them from Best Buy, tried them on, literally returned them right there. Didn't even go home with them. So imagine my excitement when I first see the XM5s, fixing the biggest issues with the XM4s. Well, I bought them instantly. The sleek and modern design of the earbuds is way less offensive than the XM4s. They are smaller while providing the same 8 hours of battery life with ANC on. The case still has that matte finish from the XM4s, but the physical footprint of it got smaller while keeping the 16 hours of additional listening time and wireless charging. An overall improvement in the design category for sure. And unlike the XM4s, they actually fit my ear this time. However, just like the XM4s, they still come with foam ear tips. I don't like them, but I've deemed them necessary in order for the ANC to work as intended. I've noticed when I switch to the silicone tips, what happens is that it suffers with low rumbly noises, but as soon as I switched back to the foam tips, it did much better. Just keep in mind, switching to the silicone ear tips may result in your ANC being suboptimal. If you plan to run with them or do anything high impact while ANC on, the earbud hitting the hard part of your ear makes a stunk noise, which is very annoying, but it does great against the wind. Before, you had to pick between strong ANC or wind reduction, but with the recent update, they made it a default feature. That's a plus, but overall, ANC is a solid 8 out of 10. Just don't go near any screaming babies and you'll do just fine. Sound quality wise, it's a mixed bag for me. I'm not quite sure how to feel about them. They sound great. However, for the price, the soundstage and the instrument separation is just not as good as the Bose Quiet Comfort Ultras, for example. The low end is quite muddy in full volume. However, if you listen at normal volumes in a quiet enough environment, it's quite enjoyable. And the high ends are crisp too, which surprised me. Overall, I want to say they sound similar to AirPod Pros, but only if you can tune them in the app properly. Out of the box, they're just okay in my opinion. And I want to say for the price, I'm expecting a little bit more. 7 out of 10. To tune or customize anything on the earbud, you have to use the god awful app made by Sony. Between this and the Bose app, I don't know which one I hate more. I think the Bose because of the connection issues, but Sony is doing a great job getting up there. I'm gonna set up the app for the first time after installing it. Watch this. The user experience of the app is just straight up dog water. There's no other way to put it. However, at least it works reliably, unlike the Bose app. But it does have multiple things going for it. Features. Holy grail of features. There's your head tracking, your transparency slider, your analyze ear shape, your speak to chat. It's so many things that it could be its own YouTube video. But I appreciate it because I'd rather have it than not need it than to need it and not have it. I was using the Z Flip 5 with the YouTube Music app, and there's three codecs supported: the SBC codec, AAC codec, and the LDAC. I couldn't figure out how to switch to SBC, and switching between AAC and LDAC, I can't tell the difference. So I stuck with AAC because it offers 8 hours of battery life versus LDAC, which offers 6. Then there's DSEE Extreme. I don't know what it's supposed to do. I think it's supposed to upscale your audio, but with it on or off, I couldn't really tell a difference. Maybe it's the audio source I'm playing from. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing wrong. Given the circumstances, maybe the sound quality could be better. I hope so. Please let me know in the comments. Closing thoughts. Given all the information provided in this video, this would make you feel like there's a lot to improve here, and you'd be right. But all you should take away from this video is that they did more right than wrong here. All I've done here is nitpick the hell out of these earbuds. They fixed everything that was wrong with them and didn't make any wrong mistakes along the way, which is pretty hard nowadays. The sticker price is $300. Don't buy them at $300. They often go on sale for less than $250. If you can find them for $225, then go for them. They're the best buds in that price category. However, if you already bought them for $250 plus and were looking for positive affirmation, then yeah, you made the right choice. I'm proud of you. Bye.